Good evening. Workers at Wolverhampton City Council have been told 1,000 jobs will go over the next 18 months.
It's because the council need to save £89 million by 2019. Staff were invited to meetings today where they were given the bad news. Stacey Foster reports.
Wanting to hear the news for themselves, hundreds of council staff attended meetings today at the Civic Hall in Wolverhampton to be told 1 in 6 of them will be made redundant. 1,000 jobs will go over the next 18 months and services will be cut or lost completely.
I'm 59 now. I don't think if I make redundant, I'm not going to find another job.
You used to think a job's for life when you was at the council, and nowadays it's not the case, is it?
Not angry. It's obviously disappointing that it's come to this.
The council need to save £89 million over the next 5 years, which accounts for a quarter of their budget.
This is really desperate times and desperate measures. Wolverhampton's population has gone up from 237,000 in 2001 to 251,000 this year, and it's continuing to rise. So that means you've got more young people, more people who need nursery education, more looked after children, and at the same time increasing numbers of elderly people requiring adult care. The vast majority of the City Council's budget goes on those two areas, support for children and support for adults. So we're being hit by a real double whammy, cuts in government grant plus increases in demand for services and increasing costs.
Unison, which represents some of the 6,000 staff, say they weren't consulted about the announcement.
Shocked, and I'm quite angry with the short notice, 24-hour notice, of this very large-scale redundancy. It's terrible for Wolverhampton. We need to sit down and we need to talk to the councillors and we need to speak to them about what their plans are. We need to be in negotiations with them. We need to talk to them.
It's unclear where the axe will fall, but as work carries on as normal inside the civic offices today, consultation begins almost immediately with staff wanting to take voluntary redundancy. All this as work starts to spend £15 million on renovating the civic offices to bring all remaining workers into one building, something the council say will save them money in the long run, but unions say will be hard for the workers inside to understand. Stacey Foster, ITV News, Wolverhampton.